All right, let's get this started. Thank you all for bearing with me while I took a week off to more or less. I don't want to call it vacation. I was in contract negotiations. Even though I've been out of work, I'm still carrying forward with my responsibilities to our local union. And this past election last year in April. Hey, Allie, how are you doing? Last April, I was elected to our financial secretary position, and I was also elected for the grievance committee and the negotiation committee. And we had negotiations last week, and that's a town. It's in town, 45 minutes away from where I live. So I was doing that there first thing in the morning. I was getting up at 5:30 in the morning, get a shower, get out the door to get there, be set up and ready to go by 8 o'clock. And then we were going to 5 or 6 in the evening, plus the 45-minute, trip back home. And I was beat, and I just didn't have it in me to stream, and I didn't want to try to stream over top of Reaper or DH or whoever was on at the time. So so I just took the week. We're back now though. I'm pretty tired today. Today's been hectic. Had to launch a bunch of patches, work on a handful more that I didn't get done in time. So anybody that was looking for some of the ones I was doing, I'm sorry. But I need a little break. I crammed all weekend trying to get this stuff done, and a lot of it just didn't play along, even though it's stuff I've done before. There's some new things added by Darkstar, so it added some hiccups and stuff. So the Doom patch will be out hopefully tomorrow evening, but I can't make any guarantees on that. I know everybody else is looking for that, and the Lumi. The Lumi will be a little later in the week. In testing, we found that weapon was way overpowered for what Darkstar is. On DSM, we let it slide. Wicked didn't want to do that with Darkstar. We wanted everything that came into Darkstar to be in line with Darkstar's level scalings and stuff. Well, thank you, Allie. I greatly appreciate it. So we found that it was cracked. It's not making the adjustment. It's fully automatic weapon built on a semi-automatic frame, and we all know that the way the game does it is that fully automatic takes a pretty large hit as far as damage output goes, and it wasn't doing that. So it was a fully automatic weapon with damage rates that were higher than a single fire Beowulf. And a single fire Beowulf can be used as a short-range sniper rifle that hits almost as hard as the hard target. So needless to say, it was insanely overpowered. So I pulled that one back and stopped paying attention to it, because it's the way that's done is things that I'm not familiar with in the creation kit yet. And unfortunately, one of the only ones on the Discord that really understands that system well is Wicked. And well, needless to say, he's also been batshit crazy too. Trying to get his patches done and prep for the new release and shoot all his informational videos and all that fun stuff. So, it just put us a little behind. But we'll get them done. It's no big deal. I'm hoping to have just about everything that I had before done by the end of the weekend is the ultimate goal. But enough about that. I started a new character. This is one of the smallest load orders I've ever ran. I tried to consolidate it down. It's 81. Actually, I need to take care of that right now. It's actually 81 total. But there's a handful of patches in there, and 11, I think I counted, Bethesda weapon skins. So absolutely the smallest load order I've ever ran. I tried to focus this character around the idea of being a hunter, a big game hunter in the settled systems. So I tried to flavor it that way. I left a lot of the outpost building stuff because we're going to build some hunting lodges and stuff. This is one I actually talked to this mod author, got him to join the Darkstar Discord, because he's needing some help with the creation kit. I'm hoping that it works, because there was a loose file there that I didn't do anything with for the, I don't know what it's there for. I'm not normally one to pull anything off a Nexus, and I don't really fully understand how all that works. I can build mods, but I'm used to ESPs and ESMs and nothing else. So I left a lot of my decor stuff. We're going to try to do some of that. I'm going to try to use this a little more because I love this mod. It's great. You know, it auto equips spacesuits, clothing, whatever. Just a couple appearance mods. Handful of weapons that I felt kind of fit. This will be like my close quarters. This will be my main big rifle. You know, nice little sidearm, and then a crossbow for when I want a real challenge. So, of course, I left all the shipbuilder stuff in there because I mean, you gotta have ship builds. You know, you gotta have ship builds. A lot of the difficulty stuff. I picked this one up to check it out. I don't know how it's gonna be. I haven't read any reviews or anything on it. I just shot from the hip and picked it up. And then some immersion stuff. And of course, you know, we're definitely gonna be hitting POIs and stuff because this is a fast start, fresh character. I consoled myself 1,000,000 credits to keep from absolutely boring y'all to death with the beginning grind. I'm hoping to get out in the field pretty quick and start doing stuff for TG's new mod. Oh. Yeah, Allie, it is definitely a wake-up call, right? It's definitely a wake-up call. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. Of course, I'm super excited that Darkstar came out today. But you know, we've been at this for a month or more now, testing and doing all that fun stuff, so I know the ins and outs of it already. But this one I'm really excited for, and I snatched up Xenomaster because I've had it in my load order on and off forever, and I've never used it. And then the handful of patches that I need. But yeah, I fast started this, just the New Atlantis, and I consoled myself 1,000,000 credits. And we're going to go from there. I don't know how it's going to go. We're probably going to get our asses handed to us. Because I don't know if I'm going to run it on extreme. We'll see. We'll see how bad it is at start on extreme at no level. But, yep, that's the outline. Let's get to it. I'm hoping by the end of the weekend. That one's a different animal there, and I don't know how we're gonna do it. I may push out the patch to do just the basics, like I did with the other one in DSM. But the ultimate plan is to actually have it scale up. But Wicked and I've only touched base on that a couple times, and you know, I'm trying to make sure that I stay within what he was hoping for this mod. So that's one of the main reasons why the Lumi hasn't come out yet, because we found it to be really overpowered because of the way the way it processes semi-automatic and automatic. So we're gonna get that straightened out. Doom should be in the next couple days for sure, and then the Lumi probably the Big Bomba by the end of the weekend. Hope y'all don't mind the music. If you do, let me know. I decided I wanted to take a trip back, and I've got a 2000s top 100 playlist on. I needed to reminisce a little bit. Does it have time travel? So the bolts, so the crossbow, the bolts are really different. They're a really different animal. Well, thank you, Briar. I'm glad you do. I've got new emotes. I've only got 3 right now, but you know, we're working on it. No, so the crossbow, that's a different animal. That is a different animal. I did a lot of balance work on that thing. I really honestly would only use the nanocarbon bolts. The rest of them, they do what's intended, but it's just like the heavy bolts. You have to be standing on top of something for it to hit full power because they're slow. They have awesome drop. You know, I mean, it's awesome to look at it from a technical standpoint, but when you're playing the game, that drop is no bueno. It's a bad time waiting to happen. It might produce the biggest damage number, but like I said, you're working on being almost point blank. You have to use it like a shotgun. But the nanocarbons, I love it just for the look. But it performs really well. I did a bunch of tweaking. Bub had added a new game mechanic to it, so every new game it gets a little stronger. I restricted it to the Mark II only, and left the because it's 6. Hey Fuzz, what's going on? It has the 6 levels, and I replicated those for the Mark III weapon. So it gets the physical and energy damage buff, but it requires, I think it starts out at 5 and works its way up to 20. Alright, so I guess we're going to go try TG's thing. I have shit for loadout. I used a fast start. And consoled myself 1,000,000 credits. And that's it. That's all we got. Brand new, fresh character. We're going to check it out. So, we're just going to go do TG stuff. Hopefully we can grind some money. I'm not going to mess with any of the settings till I get at least a little bit underneath of me. At least some food and stuff. Let's see. Let's double check the settings. Normal. Substance. I don't have any food or anything yet, so we're going to leave that alone. That off. That's off. We're not going to get too radical with these right off. I'm not prepared for that in the least. Because I am going to turn Punish Me on and run it on normal. And hopefully I can hack it. That's probably still going to be not a lot of fun. We're not worried about Starborn. We'll go normal, add that a little. Yeah, we want that on. Not worried about that. Allows you my fresher crafting. Okay. Yeah, let's do that just in case I throw it or lose it or something. Sets whenever you want the hunger counter. Terror pits. Reaper. Welcome in, Raiders. How are y'all? Hopefully y'all didn't miss me too awful much. Just setting up a new character right now. We're starting on a relatively fresh playthrough, with probably the least amount of mods I've ran since mods came out. Yeah. Hi. What's happening? Thank you. Hi. Hi. Oh, I've missed you all. I have missed this. I know it was only a week, but still, it felt like forever. Thank you. Thank you for the biddies, Wicked. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Piercing. It is. It is. It is a lot of settings, yes. So yeah, we're gonna let this thing do its thing on the saves. Because, well, we're gonna die a bunch, probably. I haven't played from a fresh character in a long time. You can see, level 1. So I am in danger, yes, sir. So more or less the story behind this character is she's a hunter. Solo. I tried to gear the load order around that. Of course, Dark Star. TG's is the big one. We're gonna really try to explore that. You all have seen Dark Star, hopefully. If not, well, you're about to. Well, yeah, pretty much. That's the way it feels. So, my poor character has no clothes, so she's wearing her. I don't think I do. I might. Maybe. Oh, we do. Okay, we're good. Okay. So we are headed to Star Station. Where are we going? Earth. Okay. We're just gonna kind of slow roll this one. Like I said, I got 81 mods installed. Oh, damn it. We already got a bad load. This shit happens. I'm not worried about it. Come on. Take me there. No. Okay, I'm already there. So you say. Yeah, don't mind that. When I reload, it'll come back. It happens from time to time. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. But it's so pretty when it works. Howdy, huh? So, how's everybody been doing? How's last week been? We're getting 2 here. What's the deal here? Okay. Second. Yeah, yeah, it has. Oh, yeah, it has been. Damn, Briar. This is the new TG's Galactic Harvest. We're into the patches. We've gone too far. TG's Galactic Harvest. It just came out today. Of course, from the wonderful Tank Girl. It has a lot of content. Didn't even know about this part. I didn't read the description because, well, you know, that's a lot of words. And I'm not very good at reading words because, you know, well, I'm me, so. What's back here? Okay. I wanted the 2000s. I didn't want this. Okay. This ain't bad. I can get down with this. I just want the natural experience, okay? Alright, that's all I want. The surprise. So it automatically it's on load start. I mean, you can turn it off, but it throws the quest into the load order as soon as you load in. Yeah, no, it automatically loaded the last harvest mission as soon as I loaded into the game. I caught the little debug prompt up there in the top right corner of the screen. Well, that was cool. Okay, so we're going to talk to people. What do we got here? No, we're not poking that. Well, look at you. Aren't you old as shit? Hey. Hello. Alright. We've looked, we've explored. What's happening? Hold on. Settings, audio. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Well. Oh, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. Oh, that coffee hot. Oh, yeah, that would. Oh, yeah, suffer the struggle, the fucking. I mean, that's a whole bunch of. Ooh. No, 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 no. Fucker. Yeah, it's a good incentive, that's for sure. Yeah, so there are a handful of robotic voices in the base game, in the base game files, and I'm pretty sure that's what this is. I'm going to turn the volume up a little more once I get out of this. Oh, we can do that, Briar. Well, yeah, Briar, it's the least I could do. All right. Settings. Audio. And turn the voice up quite a bit. Hopefully it's not horrible. Oh, I hate elevators. Well, at least in the creation kit, they're not a lot of fun. Yay. Got our Starfield back. We got shit. Oh. Icky. Icky. Hello? This is interesting. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I thought it was gonna be a little better than what it is, but it is definitely not. I know what you're insinuating. Picking up what you're putting down. I just wanted some 2000s fucking throwbacks, man, and this is horrible. Um. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Come on. Okay, so are you going to show me where I'm going here? Oh, I think we got problems. I think I might have to reload. Because I know Wicked just did this today, and it was, went off without a hitch. Unless I'm missing something, sir. Bro, what? I wonder what's fucking with it. Because I'm not getting a map marker anywhere. Fuck. Of course. I don't know what to do with this, because it's way at the bottom of the load order. I don't have anything that touches Earth, that's for sure. Fuck. Alright. Yeah, give me just a second here. Hey, thank you for the follow, Omega. Really appreciated. Thank you. I try to get this thing up and going. I don't know what's going on here. So like I said, I know Wicked ran it today just fine. I done hacked the shit out of my load order. What more does it want from me? Because I know it's not a it's a mod conflict somewhere, but I just got to figure out what and where. That's the biggest question, right? I have a theory. Let's see. We're gonna. Y'all give me just a second. I'll have the screen pop back up just a second. Get through this whole startup shit. So, how y'all doing? You still alive? Yeah, okay. Current. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I shot that in the face. I don't know what else to do here. We'll take off, see if we can get it to proc. Okay. Yeah, Reaper, he'll have an update for that in the next day or two. The codex machine has to be programmed to read. Yeah. Has to be programmed to read everything, and I think you may have overlooked it in the patch, which unfortunately is, you know, I mean, these things happen, but it's kind of super easy to do. Holy shit. Yeah, cool. Yeah. No. Come on, get out of this shit. Shut up. Okay. Too far on the audio. My bad, y'all. My bad. I'm gonna knock this back. 40. I don't know. 45 will be alright. Bro, I don't understand what's going on with this one, though. I don't know if I've done fucked something up, or... I mean, probably. It's a strong possibility that I didn't do something right. But yeah, Reaper, that, you know, it's, unfortunately, it's one line item that's super easy to overlook. Yeah, wish that were the case. Man, shit. The fuck is this? Because I know it's not a her problem. This is definitely something in my load order, and I turned off the one I thought it might be, and it's still a problem. And I don't know how to fix it. We're going to try it again. We're just going to reload from... Yeah, we'll just search the whole planet, right? Alright, let's try this one a little farther back. No. This is back to looking at Earth. It's not far enough back. Sure as shit not. Man. I hate when I have these problems with y'all hanging out with me. I'm hopefully not having to go all the way back. Hopefully not. And we've already landed on the planet with this one, so it's looking like we're gonna have to. Oh. Y'all don't mind me. I never thought about trying that before. That's my bad. Holy shit, we're gonna die here. Didn't it? It gave me this as a location. Okay. But now it's wanting me to get back in the ship. You are still dealing with trying to find the mod that is giving every gun, book, explosives. It's not just one. It's giving me 40 of each book, 10 of every gun, and billions of credits. So the thing about that is once you surpass just a little over 2 billion credits, you can't buy or sell anything. It breaks the credit system. So that's a bad thing. Ani Bell, do you have a Discord? There we go. No, that's still my ship. That is still my ship. What the fuck, man? Unexplored cave. Unexplored. I mean, be it abandoned outpost? I doubt it. What is that? Civilian outpost. Unexplored geological feature. Pipeline station. Why did I just... How can I scan that from this distance? I thought I took all those mods away. That might be the very fucking problem I got going on here. Something's hung up somewhere. No. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I know what's wrong. I know what's wrong. I got so excited to get started and get going. I know exactly what's wrong. May not be the exact fix for this, but it's gonna be more than likely. Alright, so I can show you all. Let's see. We're gonna go to my creation kit work. That'll ditch the controller. I'm gonna Alt F4 this, and we need to bring up File Explorer. Alright, no, that was a bad call. I know what I need to do. Steam, play. I'm probably just gonna, yeah, I'll probably just roll it back to the first save. Are we gonna run? We're gonna work. We're gonna work. Thank you. No, what the issue is I went and nuked a bunch of mods out of the load order, and definitely forgot to clean out the data folder. So there's a bunch of hanging BA2s there, and from prior experience, I know for a fact that BA2s that are still in your load order, well, in your data folder, that even if they don't have an associated ESM, they will still run scripts if they contain it. BA2 is still active, more or less. Yeah, that's the same thing. You know, for an Xbox, that's what I more or less have to do here. See, this is funny because this is the wrong one. Oh, don't mind that, y'all. I just screwed up again. Wrong game launcher. There we go. No, God, how many times do you need to update? Jesus. Sorry all for the problems, but if you got any questions, anything you want to ask, I will definitely try to answer them while I'm dealing with this conundrum that I am in currently. Don't mind that. I just need to drag it over here to minimize it. It stayed blurred up on my small screen. Okay. Load order. Archive. Restore. Yes. Okay. Tab. Go back down here. We're gonna leave that one for now. Oh, fuck. We'll do that, man. We're just gonna nuke it. Options, delete all creations. Yeah. So the fucking shitty part about this is now I gotta do some transferring back and forth. Oh, fuck. No, I don't. Like, I mean, I've done it enough that I really don't. I don't want to do it again. I just, I like bouncing around, making up little stories, and then running through, and I try to avoid the lodge anymore. Alright, so we got one data folder. I gotta find. No, we just want to do desktop. So you all just watched me delete all of my mods, and look, it left all of these behind, and that is a huge problem. Yeah, I can just console my way to the Unity if if I'm ready to just do that. Okay, we're gonna leave that one, because I don't feel like having to go fetch it too. Alright. So then we're looking for this. Copy, desktop, Xbox. Oh yeah, I forgot one. No, I don't have to have it. Yes, if you're not using them anymore, definitely nuke them. Get them out of there. You really shouldn't have any problems with Wickeds, but it's still something you don't want the game trying to run in the background. It's never, no matter who it belongs to, it's not good for it, because it's not getting the complete picture. It'd be problems. Data. Let's see. Base. Oh yeah, I don't have it in there anymore. So Starship, Sagan, ESM, copy. So I still haven't fixed this yet. Been dealing with everything else. So a bunch that I need to fix on this poor mod. Hopefully I'll get that out to y'all soon. Alright. No, wrong fucking one. Xbox. Oh shit. Was trying to drag was trying to change my output so my roller shows back up, and I definitely drug the background of my OBS. Alright. So, load order. Archive. Enable all creations. No. Not what I wanted to do. Restore. Oh no. Yep. So, we're gonna be here a minute. Sorry, y'all. Like I said, I got so excited to get set up for stream, I forgot to do this. Like, I did the load order and I started the character and cutting up and carrying on. Everybody on the Discord. Discord's been a busy place today, as you can imagine. Nice. That's one way to deal with the problem, right? There's a fellow on the Discord who likes to leave Andrasia on Mercury or Venus. I think it's Venus, with a single military 1x1 hab, an outpost beacon. What was it? He said a toilet, a sleeping bag, and a chunks dispenser, and a gun with a single bullet in a chest. So he does to Andrasia. Some real Jack Sparrow stuff with the gun with a single bullet. Oh, so... But that's going to be the worst part about this playthrough, is how long it's going to take me to build a decent ship. Fuzz, it has a lot to do with shattered space. When I say a lot, I mean like everything. It has everything to do with shattered space. So I'll have to throw those 3 mods into the load order, and then we can get back to trying it, see if we can unbreak what's going on there. Which I'm just going to start from the very first save. So we'll have to jump back to the system, back to the station, and I'll just kind of blow through the conversation there to get back to it. I like seeing my new emotes. Right now, I've got the artist that did my profile picture and the emotes. She's working on some sub badges for me, and then we'll get into doing more emotes after that. She didn't want to send me a picture of the wrench that the emotes are based off of.